Good evening and welcome back to Breezage. Worldwide, there has been a major disruption in the hospitality industry. The hospitality industry has not taken off and, in fact, has seen a lot of cutbacks and has seen a lot of places where hotels have remained shut down for a long periods of time. So, hotel industries is one which is in serious trouble and has been struggling. But in the United States based one brand which seems to have opened up and have really grown over the last 18 months. It has acquired a new CEO from Starwoods. It seems to have grown both by organically and inorganically. So this is a strange species because you have heard of Marriott, you have heard of Sheraton, you have heard of Hilton, but you have not heard of this company. How did this company manage to grow so fast? And who is behind this company? And how did it manage to do what it did? The company's name is Sonesta, French and Latin sounding name. Sonesta used to be a very popular hotels in the Massachusetts state of the United States, especially in areas where Harvard and other major educational centers in US was. In fact, those who were students in the 80s said that this hotel was a place where they used to take visiting parents for a brunch if they had a credit card. Basically, it was an expensive place where students would go for a treat. While in the 90s and early 2000 and to this date, a lot of these American brands such as Holiday Inn, Hilton, Marriott grew and consolidated. This hotel chain withered. But a strange thing happened after 2008. Big chains have several thousand rooms under them. Like if you talk to a Marriott among their various segments, they have 90,000 rooms. Similarly, Hilton, Sheraton, and Indian hotels. But in America and Western Europe, these chains did one stupid thing, especially Marriott. They had sold all their properties. In fact, Marriott, which is a company which is worth billions of dollars, if you go look into it and find out how many hotels it owns, you can count it on the fingers of your hand and legs. It will be less than 10 or less than 20, definitely. All these hotels have sold their properties to PE investors and individuals. They have concentrated on branding and marketing and running these hotels on a lease basis. Basically, if you're an entrepreneur with a lot of money, you build the hotel and lease it, except the finance function. All functions will be run by the chain promoter. So these companies sold all their hotels and became a company which consolidates the number of hotels and manages the same. Sonesta came up for sale. A real estate group tycoon, which is low profile, named RMT, bought this company. But how did a company which has its genesis in real estates stumble into hospitality? This is because these companies had acquired hotels which were for sale and which all these brands which I named before wanted to partner and run the hotel for them. Both during the 2008-9 crisis and during the pandemic, these large chains refused to pay their landlords, that is, the people who built the hotel and were running them, their requisite payment, saying that the company was bleeding and hotels were in. A similar thing had happened in 2008-9. This RMT, which owned hotels, was not paid properly by these US chains. And this RMT group had to seize the security deposit and grin and bear it. But its CEO, Mr. Murray, had other ideas. They were always looking for to create their own hotel chain. So when a sleepy little chain, as Sonasta, came up for sale with two hotels, this group RMT decided to bid and take that hotel. And when during the crisis, major hotel chains said that they cannot open the hotels and payment will not be normalized and will be paid only in 2025. This group decided to attach all its properties where the names were taken out because of the failure of the franchisee agreement to the Sonesta brand. They also bet that the domestic market would be the first one to recover, and it did recover with a great vengeance. So, this time around, Murray made sure that all the properties, more than 200 he had in number, which were leased to Marriott and Hilton, were taken back on non payment and put it under Sonesta. A customer who is a documentary filmmaker said he was very surprised. They had two-star hotels which were basically managed by them, which had a ballroom and high fancy stuff. But the same brand also had a pleasant homestay where with bare bones facility where they could stay for months on together. I think Sonesta has hit a sweet spot and will continue to grow, giving the other large hotel chains forever a run on for their money. Thank you for watching Be Rich. If you like this content, kindly hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification. If you do not turn on the bell notification, you will not be notified every time we put out a video and you may miss some content. I urge you to subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notification. If you like this content, kindly share it among your friends and relatives. Once again, I thank you for your support for Be Rich. I have written two books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.